Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here, as always, by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the returner elects to fair catch. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's back. Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, I cannot believe it. The very first play of the national title, we've already got a turnover. I think the quarterback really trusted his receiver, tried to put it in there, and the defense capitalizes by being able to get their eyes on the football to come up with that interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the...
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
And they get him down after the completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here.
And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
On the ground, it's Etienne. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Howard. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. We're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. Grab near the sticks. It's Mbuka. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Howard. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Mbuka. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they'll set up with the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tight end goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Beck. Catch made on the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Evans. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Beck. Tight end makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
To the air, it's Howard. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to throw. It's back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Going for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. You cannot escape defense with a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket now. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting into the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. He spins out of a tackle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning.
Bro, just quit. Game, why you ain't just quick, man?
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's running, and he lobs it deep down the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Nigga threw me a fade ball.
Oh, man, Chris, I had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception for the most...
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Makes a quick grab. Catch is made, but they'll spot him down right there. It's a loss of yards on the completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return.
You saw ass. I ain't even try to click that shit.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Tough running there. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
No way. No way.